One of my favorite bets of the year. I'm going to be in Vegas for this game. I'm going to be watching the World Cup in the morning and then getting ready for one of the games of the year in the NFL. You guys know I have not included the Chiefs in Nick's picks hardly at all this year. Kansas City minus less than a field goal, -2 against Cincinnati. So if the Chiefs win this game, they don't lock up the 1 seed because Buffalo and Miami are right there. But they already have the tiebreaker with Tennessee, who is the AFC South divisional leader. They currently, they would get the tiebreaker with Cincinnati, who is tied for the lead in the AFC North. They'd still have to, and Cincinnati would be down to 5 losses. They would eliminate Cincinnati from there. Also, if the Chiefs win this game, this is their last truly difficult game on their schedule. The rest of the way for the Chiefs after this game: Broncos, Texans, home for the Seahawks, Broncos, Raiders. If they win this game, their absolute floor is 14-3, which would mean Buffalo or Miami who play each other, by the way, one of them would have to go undefeated the rest of the way for the Chiefs not to get the 1 seed. Baltimore would be out of it because the Chiefs if they win this game, they are not losing two of Broncos, Texans, Seahawks, Broncos, Raiders. Flatly not happening. Add to it, Patrick Mahomes has never lost 3 in a row to a team. It's incredibly rare he's ever lost 2 in a row to a team. In fact, I think the only team to beat him 2 in a row might be the Patriots when they had Brady. One of them was an overtime AFC championship game. I'm not certain on that. I'm going to have to check that. The only true dark moment of Mahomes' career was the second half of the AFC championship game last year against this very team. Everyone has wanted to make the Bills the Chiefs' rival. And I get that because they've played great games. But the Bills have played them in the playoffs and lost each time. If the Bengals were to win this game, Joe Burrow would be 3-0 in his career against Patrick Mahomes. There is a lot on the line here. I don't want to say legacy-wise, but as far as and they could play again in the playoffs. Like, wait, do we have everyone in the conference's number except for Cincinnati? I think now Cincinnati, what they did defensively against Derrick Henry was incredibly impressive. The Chiefs are just not going to run the ball. The Bengals are without Chidobe Awuzie, who's been on IR for a while, their best corner. The Chiefs, I'm laying less than a field goal. And here's the other thing. Kansas City laying less than a field goal is a must bet against anybody. I love the Chiefs minus the 2. It might be my favorite bet of the year.
I think you should be a little nervous given these following numbers.
Okay.
Kansas City is 1-7 against the spread this year after wins.
Okay.
And the last time they were on a 5-game winning streak, they lost to Cincinnati on the road.
Listen, it's hard to go on long winning streaks in this league. The 1-7 against the spread after wins is not as noteworthy to me, however, in this regard. It's usually because they're big favorites. It's usually because that point spread has been inflated.
Fair enough.
To cover this, they just need to win the game. I mean, I understand they push with a 2-point win and they lose against the spread with a 1-point win. I like the Chiefs here. I like the Chiefs having a statement game, and the Chiefs not getting, because both the games against Cincinnati last year, the Chiefs annihilated them in the first half and then were nowhere to be seen in the second half. And so all those reasons, I love the Chiefs minus 2 here.
Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to get more from the show, and make sure to click the bell to get notified every time new content drops. Check out full episodes of What's Right wherever you get your podcasts, or just click the link in the description below.